Om Shanti. Today is 2nd September 2018. And first of all, it's Janmashtami Day today. It's the day when people outside will be celebrating the birth of Krishna. And we are also celebrating in a very different way, which Baba is going to tell us now. Today's blessing is, while playing your part in service, may you remain detached from your part and loving to the Father, and become an easy yogi. Easy yogi, Sahaj yogi. Some children say that they are sometimes able to have yoga and not at other times. The reason for this is a lack of detachment. Because you are not detached, you do not experience love. And where there is no love, there is no remembrance. The greater the love, the easier the remembrance. Therefore, do not play your part on the basis of your relationship, but play your part in terms of service, and you will remain detached. Be like a lotus and remain detached from the atmosphere of the old world, and be loving to the Father, and you will become an easy yogi. So once again, while playing your part in service, remain detached from your part, be loving to the Father, and so become an easy yogi. So Baba is using many important words today in the blessing. Vardhan. Loving, detached. Which comes first? Loving first or detached first? So this is also a controversial issue. But Baba is using the example of a lotus. So we now, all of us, can emerge in our mind the picture of a lotus. I'm sure we have all seen a real lotus. Have you seen a real lotus in the pond? How many of you seen lotuses in the pond? Sometimes we can make a mistake with the lotus. There is another flower known as water lily. Yeah? Water lily sometimes looks even more beautiful. Difference between water lily and lotus? People cannot tell sometimes. Usually in India they say both are lotus, kamal. But water lily is on the surface. The leaves are really big, like the lotus also. It's very beautiful, but it is just on the surface of the water. It is not touching the water maybe, but just looks like it's touching. Many people use those lotuses also. But that is water lily. Yeah. Yes. So lotus is, the stalks are even higher. They are quite high, maybe 1 feet or maybe even more higher than the water. It is really, really above the water. It is not just surface. So this is what Baba is talking about. What kind of detachment and how much detachment? Because the lotus is very high above, it's away from everything, it means it is first detached. And so people can see it and they like it and they love it. There are different colors of lotus flowers. If you go to some Buddhist countries, or even if you go to South India, you will see different colors of lotus which are offered. In Hindu religion, in Buddhist, mostly lotus are offered. Maybe sometimes, the marigold flower, genda flower or something. But actually, lotus is considered the best flower to be offered. Not everybody can buy it or have access to it, so they use other flowers to offer. But the highest flower to be offered is lotus. So now let's look at the color of the lotus. There is white lotus, pink lotus. Significance is there. This color denotes purity and devotion. Purity of body, speech, mind. Then there are red, purple, even blue. Very beautiful, I've seen. Red, purple, blue. You will probably think it's not a lotus because the color is so different. We are very used to seeing only white and pink, mostly in the temples. So this red, purple and blue, what is different? First one, love and devotion. But this one, it includes more things. It is really, really deep detachment because it signifies the spiritual meaning is ascension, going up, higher, enlightenment, even rebirth. This is in Buddhist temples, in Buddhist countries. It's wonderful. It's not just detachment. Detachment has become automatic because there has been enlightenment. There has been ascension and rebirth. So already when you have rebirth, you are detached from everything. Now we see this lotus with long stalks. And it is not floating, but is much higher than the surface of the water. Mostly always growing in. Where is the lotus growing? In the pond. Muddy water. Maybe on top the surface water is clean, but below is muddy. So what does the muddy water mean? Lotus is beautiful, but is muddy water. What is the main thing about muddy water? What does it signify spiritually? Attachment and desire. In Buddhism, desire is considered the worst thing. Baba says kam, lust. But kam doesn't mean only lust. It means you have very lot of worldly desires. We only think kam is, I should be pure, I should not have physical attraction, I should not have all this, many things. But it means having worldly desires. And in Buddhism, they talk moving away from all these worldly desires. Away. It's a different path, it's a sannyas path. Maybe that is easier, this is easier, we have to see. While being here, while getting all the facilities, are we away from desire? Is it easy to be away from desire? People go in sannyas, people go in, live outside, no facility, nothing. Very difficult. But because they want their mind to be in a very higher stage. Baba has told us to do it here. So, this muddy water is attachment and desire. Then there's another something very different about a lotus flower, which no other flower has. Do you know? Many flowers are beautiful, maybe even more beautiful than lotus. But why only lotus? The lotus, the petals, pankhuriyan, the petals, it's built in a different way. It is that anything falls on it, even if water falls on it, it just slips away. It doesn't have to make any effort. There's a coating, there's a kind of a wax coating on the petals. Anything falls, even water, drop, will be slipped away. How wonderful is that? It means I'm like that. Anything is coming, it will come. Even beautiful things like water. Water is a nice thing, right? So what if it stays? But even water doesn't stay. So that water could be praise, could be, liking, could be name, could be anything. Very beautiful thing. But no, not even accepting that. So this is symbolic of detachment. Detachment doesn't mean I should be detached, I shouldn't have this, I shouldn't do this. No. It's so automatic detachment. Anything comes, doesn't affect me. Even beautiful things, good things, do not affect me. This is real detachment. I don't have to make an effort for detachment. Because usually we consider, detachment is considered by many people as very dry. Oh, this person is detached. He has no feeling, no desire. But lotus is beautiful. Beautiful means all the qualities are there. All the qualities are there. I have all the qualities. I have the qualities of love, mercy, compassion, all the qualities I have. But I am automatically away from influences of good or bad. Both. Sometimes in Brahmin life, we are paying attention to the bad things, but we can get attached or attracted to the good things. But that is not real detachment actually. So then, and when the lotus is rising above, it's very high. And the beauty is remarkable. Untouched, unaffected, and beautiful. Both. Not just unaffected, but the beauty is there also. Also this long stalk, because it's not a water lily, it's a lotus. What does a long stalk signify? Pardon? But why is this a long stalk? I can be only on the surface also, no? It's okay. How much detached I am? Anything else? Why? Stalk is so long, if you have seen in the pond. Degree of detachment. Yes. Anything else? Next time you go and see in the pond, see the... Pardon? Connected with family is the stalk is connected. Why so long the stalk? Practice of long time. This is one of the point. Practice of long time. Not just... I'm connected, yes. But in that connection also, how am I? We are all connected. We are not going to cut off, So, but it also represents long life. Means we are with Baba for a long time. We are not going away, coming and going away. We have a long life. This pure life, this Brahman life is long life. And health. People offer lotus for health also, to the gods, to get good health. And what health we are asking for? What health? Means we now also, what health? That my mind is calm, my mind is cool, nothing is in all this anger, nothing is coming to me, and I'm having only good thoughts, pure thoughts. This is health, right? Also. Yes. So not getting, so I have so much, my immunity is very good also. This is the health. So it represents long life, health, Good luck. How lucky are we? Bhagyavan, Baba says. So this is all signifying that, and honor. Baba says this life of yours is so honorable, greatest, even more than the deities. So do I remember my own honor? I should not lose my honor. All these things are there in the lotus. Then, lotus. When they show Brahma, lotus pose. Brahma is known as the creator. He is the God who creates. Lotus pose means, again, same, that all these qualities are there in Brahma. Otherwise not Brahma. It's not shown to Vishnu. No, Vishnu is resting. Okay, ho gaya, I've done my work. I am detached, finished, now I can rest. Seed, but he is shown in the lotus form, sitting in the lotus pose. You see pictures of Brahma Baba also. He is always sitting in the lotus pose. Not one like there. When he is sitting and remembering, lightness, but all these things also. Purity, my mental health, how I am, mine is, how detached I am, how loving I am. Everything is included in that. So, Brahma in the lotus position is there. And why lotus is offered to the gods? Offering. Offering means devotion, bhakti. So in this birth, I offer myself to God. I'm yours. Whatever way you want, you can use me. This is total devotion. Yesterday also we were saying, right? If I can be useful to God, I'm giving my total to Him. This is all lotus signification. This is very important meaning.
First I become lotus, then offer.
Yeah. So the thing is, of course, I am not lotus when I come to Baba. But I tell him, my bhakti sanskar, my old sanskar, bhakti sanskar says, I offer myself to you, God. And then I become like that. Then I become like that. But first I have to offer myself. We don't come ready-made, no, when we come to Baba. No. We come with all this and we are staying in all these muddy waters and terrible, dirty places and everything. Then He will work on us. Then we are completely surrendered to Him. So then He will work and we'll become like that. So then, Baba said yesterday also that at Amrit Vela use one point of happiness. I think we all must have used some point of happiness today. Yes, we don't have time to check now, but we can check later. So, this is another point that we can use. Baba is saying, I'm a lotus flower. This every morning I can bring that picture in front of me with all the meaning, not only the external beauty, but with the deep meanings that we've all discussed now. So, I can tell myself, I'm a completely pure soul. I'm that lotus who's completely pure. Beauty means purity. Completely pure. And then I'm thinking that I'm so detached, means I'm so detached from everything. From Amrit Vela I can start thinking, I'm so much in love with you. I have so much love for you. Already I'm detached. If I'm not detached, I will not tell Baba. I will not feel the love also, right? So, but this Amrit Vela, even just the thought, automatically it makes us detached. We don't have to make any effort. So he says, do it at Amrit Vela. Because daytime there is some effort. So just to say, I'm completely detached, so I'm experiencing total love with you, because I'm yours already. I offer myself to you. This is what we can bring the point in Amrit Vela. Pardon? Yeah, but the thing is, if I'm thinking they are sleeping, they're evil, then my yoga is broken. So my business is only me and Baba, automatically. And then they will also get, all the other souls who are sleeping, they will also get, because I am creating so much pure atmosphere in the morning. My job is to create that pure atmosphere for myself and for the world, both. So, this is self-respect. To emerge this picture of mine at Amrit Vela and to hold it during the whole day. Why I am in this family? Why I have to do this? Why I have to do this job? What is this? Not detached, no? This is not detachment. Detachment means, yes, connected is there. If you cut it, the lotus will die. But I am connected. So, what I have to do during the whole day? Baba says, go beyond sound. Traffic control, whatever, beyond sound. So, from time to time during the day, again, going beyond sound means going beyond all these things that I am connected to. This is what traffic control is. This is what remembrance is. Remembrance is not just saying, I love you, Baba, but I am totally not in the body conscious stage. I'm totally soul conscious. Automatically I'll get detached. I don't have to make effort. I don't have to do anything. So Baba, from everything, from my work, from the people, from the relations, even from myself, I'm detached. This is what I'll do from time to time. Today I will remember this because Baba has said lotus. And then I will come into action. I will go beyond action. Sometimes we are too action conscious. That is also attachment. I have to do this. I have to do this. Sometimes I'm too detached. I don't do any job. I've got to work, but I'm not doing. That is not the right kind of detachment. Some Brahmins are doing that. Huh?
That's laziness, not detachment.
But this is, I am detached. So my work is there, but I didn't do my work. But lotus means connected to my work also. Connected to the people also. Family, everything. So, real detachment would be to do my work very well. If I am getting affected by the people around me, if I'm thinking my work is too much, I'm so tired, this is not detachment. Detachment comes in everything. All my duties and responsibilities. Otherwise, I'm not a lotus. I'm half lotus in. Cannot be offered to God.
During work, first mentally, then physically.
Mentally, physically, but I must do my job well. Sometimes we can become detached, we don't do our work. And we are thinking, I will sit and remember Baba, I will listen to a class, I will do this. This is what? This is artificial detachment. Being detached while doing everything, if I can do. Remember myself as a lotus. So if we keep this picture, sometimes it is easier. Baba gives us all these things. How we to keep picture in front, image. So it's so easy. If I have the image, then whole day is okay. I don't have to remember any big gyan point or anything. Just this lotus in front with all the qualities that we talked about just now. And then what will happen? Automatically I'll experience all the power, the spiritual powers, virtue. I will experience that just by having that. No need to make very, very big effort. Remembering so many points, I forget all those things.
At home, we talk big, but don't do anything.
Yeah, so that is, of course, that is a secondary thing. But first of all, I must, even to look at my qualities is to be a lotus. Sometimes we are emerging our weakness too much. Baba said in the Murli today, we emerge our weakness. I'm like this. At home I don't behave properly. When I'm doing... So I'm emerging my weaknesses. So I'm thinking of my weaknesses only. I once tell Baba and I finish it. But what am I emerging whole day? Am I emerging only my qualities, my bad qualities, my, still the sanskars I have? That is not lotus. So see my weaknesses, see my defects, shortcomings, but detached. Detached even from that. That is not called being lazy or making excuse. But it's sensible that I'm detached. It is there, I can see, but I'm detached. So the whole day, we will do this thing. Keep this picture, yes?
It's very small.
Yes, the stalk is very thin.
I'm attached, doing duties, just nimitta connection.
Connection is there.
Thin but strong.
It's just a thin connection, maybe a very not a very strong one, but it is still there. We cannot deny that it's not there. Yeah, but Tod Nibhana we are all doing. We say, we are living in the family, but how we are doing it? Today's picture is, image is how I am doing. Who am I really? all the qualities of lotus that we heard just now, if with all those qualities I'm fulfilling my responsibility, then I'm worthy of being offered to God is devotion. Om Shanti.